21-year-old Faruda Omerovic is charged with 4 counts of making a terroristic threat. According to a news conference with Utica police, the suspect used an app that hid his phone number when he called in threats. Omerovic was taken into custody and no weapons were found. Still haven't gotten that flu shot? There's still time, but you might not have as much to worry about as you think. Officials say flu reports have declined both locally and statewide. According to Oswego County News Now, there's been a significant decrease in hospitalization and confirmed cases this week. But senior public health educator Diane Odenberg says that the flu hasn't left our area and expects to see more cases throughout March and in the upcoming spring months. As a reminder, washing your hands and taking precaution around those who are sick are some of the ways to prevent getting the flu, and it's never too late to get the shot. Governor Andrew Cuomo announces programs that will reduce poverty in Watertown. According to the governor's website, the 4 programs combined will use over $800,000 of state funding. One program, Thousand Islands Habitat for Humanity, will refurbish houses in poor conditions and sell them to low-income families. This is part of Governor Cuomo's $25 million project, the Empire State Poverty Reduction Initiative. The project, announced in 2016, has goals to help increase economic opportunity in 16 communities statewide. As the city improves internally, Mayor Billy Barlow is looking to attract residents externally. Crystal Cole is in Oswego with more on how the mayor plans to revitalize local businesses.
That's right. I'm here in the Marano Campus Center at SUNY Oswego, one of the 4 major businesses that Mayor Billy Barlow hopes to target with his residential recruitment initiative. He has released and distributed this pamphlet to 4 major businesses in Oswego, hoping to convince employees to live where they work. With the 3 other major businesses being Novelis, Exelon, and Oswego Health, Barlow says that the city has changed a lot since he took office in the fall of 2015, improving the city's downtown, providing more attractions, and enhancing neighborhoods. He says employees of these companies are the exact demographic they're looking to attract to the lakeside city.
They make decent incomes, they have stable employment, and they're the exact people we want to live in our neighborhoods, buy a home, come downtown to shop or eat, and just be part of the community, get their kids involved in sports programs here.
Any business looking to participate in the program can contact the mayor's office.
A Syracuse man is accused of stabbing his girlfriend's dog. Jonathan Ingram is facing animal cruelty charges after stabbing an 11-year-old Rottweiler in the chest while arguing with his girlfriend. Ingram fled the scene afterwards, but was then taken in by Syracuse police. The dog underwent surgery and is expected to survive. The suspect has posted bail since being arraigned on Monday night. He is set to go back to court on Friday. Listen up, health majors. Today is the Healthcare Careers Conference. Kickoff begins at 6 p.m. in Marano Campus Center, room 201. There will be multiple sessions throughout the conference from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The conference provides a way for students to speak with grad school representatives, SUNY Oswego alumni, and professionals in various health fields. The Campaign for New York Health will be hosting a bonus session, Is New York State Ready for Universal Health Care? At 5 p.m. in Marano 201. Coming up, the Justice Department sues the state of California over immigration. But first, a look at today's weather with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Liam Healy right after the break.
Already?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement. Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I've just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Storm Team 10 meteorologist Liam Healy. Starting out for your morning here, we have winter weather advisories posted for Oswego County from Wednesday at 7 p.m. tonight to 5 p.m. on Saturday. And off to our easter, we do have winter storm warnings posted until Tuesday at 7 p.m. for Herkimer, Hamilton, and Madison and Oneida counties. Now, checking out your headlines for this week, we have snow beginning tonight, heaviest possibly on Friday, and we could be seeing some tough commutes as we move through the rest of your work week here. Now, your radar and satellite right now not showing too much right in our area, but just off to our east, we are seeing this snow from the nor'easter start to move into the northern parts of New York State. Now, as we move out to the big picture here, we're going to see all the ingredients that are combining into this storm. Over here, we have our two low pressures along the cold front here. These are going to transition offshore into what's already forming into our coastal low. Now, as we move into that, that's what's going to create most of our snowfall through the rest of the week. That's where we're going to be watching for you here at Storm Team 10. Futurecast for you right here, 36 degrees at 1:30. We're going to be seeing some snow showers possibly moving through the area. Now, as we move into later in the night, Wednesday, 8:30, things clear out a little bit, but look at this heavy snow that's falling over here by Glens Falls and Albany. Now, as we move in, Thursday, 4 a.m., 32 degrees up here in Fulton. We're seeing that snow once again, and we're going to see this continue throughout the rest of the week. Thursday, 8:30, more snow showers. These are going to continue to fall and come through as in the form of showers, light snow, and potentially heavily to moderate snow. Thursday, 4 p.m., Watertown seeing the snow now. We moved out of it a little bit, but you see it's just going to keep on rolling right back through the area. You're looking at Thursday, 7 a.m., 30 degrees here in Fulton, and you're looking at that snow once again. Futurecast snowfall for you. We're seeing these are totals through 8:30 a.m. on Friday, 1.8 inches in Fulton, 5.1 in Watertown from our Storm Team 10 model. These could be just a little bit higher, but we'll see as that goes along. Now, today's forecast, snow showers, 38 degrees, winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. So we move into tonight, snow showers, 31 degrees, winds continuing at 5 to 10. Tomorrow's forecast, 34 degrees, snow showers, winds picking up 15 to 20 miles an hour for you there. 7-day forecast now. We're looking at, you already know, Wednesday, Thursday, we're seeing that snow. Friday, we can see that heaviest snow, 36 degrees, moving into your weekend, 35 degrees, with some more snow showers. End of your weekend, getting into those mostly cloudy skies, and your work week, 34 degrees, and seeing those snow showers one more time. You're watching WTOP-10 Morning News. We have national news coming up next with Julia. Stay tuned.
Wake up with morning news every Tuesday and Wednesday at 8:30 a.m.
Get all your soccer news every Wednesday at 10:30 on WTOP-10 TV.
I'm gonna drink my
I turn into a dragon!
I'm gonna drop a meteor on the nymph.
Health potions don't matter if you're dead, right? Wait, what was that? Guys, can you hear me? Like, what was that? Hello? What are they even doing back there? Guys, seriously, is my microphone even on? Seriously? Texting?
Want to watch a movie? Go to WTOP-10.com and select Movies on Demand. You can find some of your old favorites and some new ones too. And it's free on campus. Watch and enjoy.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Morning News. Attorney General Jeff Sessions is set to announce a Justice Department lawsuit against California this morning. The suit will ask a federal judge to block the state's sanctuary laws. The laws at issue limit state and local cooperation with federal immigration authorities. California's Attorney General tweeted Tuesday that he will enforce state's laws regardless of what happens in Washington. And San Francisco's city attorney says the Trump administration is overreaching. Sessions is expected to make the announcement during an event with a state law enforcement association in California. Porn star Stormy Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, is suing President Trump to end an alleged hush agreement. Clifford says Trump never signed the non-disclosure agreement, so it should be considered void. In the lawsuit, Clifford said she had an intimate relationship with Trump that began in 2006. The president married his current wife, Melania, in January of 2005. The suit alleges Trump's private attorney, Michael Cohen, tried to keep Clifford from talking about the alleged affair as recently as last week. Cohen has admitted to making a $130,000 payment to Clifford just days before the presidential election. In a statement, Cohen says Trump vehemently denies any encounter between himself and Clifford. Jared Kushner is heading to Mexico Wednesday to meet with President Enrique Pena Nieto. President Trump's senior advisor is accompanying staff from the State Department and National Security Council on the trip. The meeting comes amid NAFTA negotiations that Trump has said could influence his proposed tariffs on steel and aluminum. A White House official says there will also be a meeting with Mexico's Secretary of Foreign Affairs to discuss security, immigration, trade, and economics. Kushner's security clearance was downgraded last week, revoking his access to top-secret documents. The Office of Special Counsel is accusing White House aide Kellyanne Conway of violating the Hatch Act. The act is designed to stop members of the government who do not have explicitly political roles from engaging in political activity. A report released Tuesday says Conway mixed official government business with political views in 2 interviews last year. The agency says in the interviews, Conway advocated for and against candidates in the Alabama Senate race. The White House did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Washington and the world are keeping a close eye on a potential breakthrough in the standoff with North Korea over its nuclear program. Kim Jong-un now saying he may be ready to talk with the United States and put an end to his nuclear ambitions. CNN's Kristen Holmes has the latest on these major developments.
A stunning development on the Korean Peninsula. North Korea now opening the door to talks with the United States, saying it's willing to end its nuclear program if security was guaranteed. This, according to a South Korean delegation returning from unprecedented meetings with Kim Jong-un. The first in-person meeting between Seoul and the North Korean leader since he took power in 2011. The possible breakthrough in negotiations, a stark change of heart for the rogue nation that months ago declared it could wipe the U.S. off the face of the earth. U.S. military officials remaining skeptical.
Hope springs eternal, but we need to learn a lot more relative to these talks.
Do you share my somewhat optimistic view of what happened, General?
Senator, right now I don't share your optimism. That's kind of a show me. And so we'll see how this plays out.
President Trump weighing in.
I'd like to be optimistic, but I think maybe this has gone further than anyone's taken it before. And again, as I said, hopefully we'll go in the very, very peaceful, beautiful path. We're prepared to go whichever path is necessary. I think we're having very good dialogue.
South Korean President Moon and Kim Jong-un will meet for a summit in the demilitarized zone in April. I'm Kristen Holmes reporting.
Director of National Intelligence Daniel Coates says he is skeptical of Kim Jong-un's motive on reaching an agreement with South Korea. In a statement, Coates said, North Korea has to agree to not possess nuclear capability, and until that happens, we cannot have an agreement with them. After the break, Ryan Berger previews the Laker lacrosse doubleheader and the highlights from last night's Western Conference thriller.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
I wouldn't use this one.
He helps me with my decision making.
Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
And then she was like, yeah, and I was like, no. And then she was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
Ryan just texted me.
Oh my god, what did he say?
Netflix and chill?
Netflix and chill, that's like so last year. It's all about WTOP movies on demand and chill.
You are so right.
Yo, bro, what's wrong?
Yo, bro, my girl left me, bro.
But why?
Because I don't watch WTOP-10 movies on demand.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 News. I'm Ryan Berger here with your sports update to go with your coffee this morning. An embarrassment of riches for both lacrosse programs, it seems, for the Lakers this year. The men's team undefeated and up against Ithaca College in a battle of unbeatens. Ithaca nationally ranked for 8 years running, and they've been the monkey on the back for the Lakers for quite a while now. Oswego hasn't had a win versus the Bombers since 2010. Oswego rained down over 50 shots against Hartwick, but the Bombers are only allowing 25% of shots to go in. Something's got to give today at 4 in Ithaca. And in national stories, Kirk Cousins, a popular name in the NFL lately, the 29-year-old vet is expected to make his decision soon on where he will play the 2018 season. And he's admitted he's got a little bit of choice paralysis, tweeting this out last night saying, "This is the first time since 2007 that I'll be choosing where to play football," and he is open to suggestions. Lots of outpouring from Broncos, Jets, Vikings players, all trying to lure Captain Kirk to their city, but the free agency period doesn't start for one more week, so we got a little bit of time to wait and find out if those suggestions were any good. And your nightcap in the NBA last night, primetime TV, the Pelicans, winner of 8 straight, going in versus the LA Clippers, hanging around the 8th spot in the Wicked West. Let's go to the highlights. Anthony Davis, Western Conference Player of the Month, but he's had some help lately. Drew Holiday, over 20 points in the win streak, and there's the dime. Upstairs, Anthony Davis climbs the jungle gym. 19 assists on the night for Holiday. Here, jumper doesn't fall for Drew, but watch under the basket there. AD gets poked in the ribs. Montrezl Harrell gets tangled up there, goes to the locker room, but the x-rays, they come back negative, and like Superman stepping out of a phone booth. Here's Anthony Davis stepping back on Milos Teodosic, ends the third with thunder. The step-back jumper. Clippers, one of the best comeback teams in the NBA so far this year. Lou Williams finds a cutting to the net. Tobias Harris inside for the flush. Then Lou inside. Good defense by AD, but finds Montrezl Harrell for the shimmy. Clippers, one of the best comeback teams, and here's Lou Williams, leads the league in fourth quarter scoring, hangs and hits over Drew Holiday, one of the best defenders in the NBA, but 30 seconds left
AD down low. Great defense, better shot. Anthony Davis taking over. The Clippers, their first night sponsored by Bumble, a dating app. And here's Drew Holiday swiping left, and the game-winning swipe he gets to steal. The Pelicans go on to win 121-116. One more win, and they will tie the franchise record for consecutive wins. The Pelicans forget how to lose and swipe right on the Clippers. That's all for sports. Stick around for your entertainment news and your final weather forecast.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Good morning, I'm Carrie Ryan, and this is your entertainment news. Fans of the ABC show The Bachelor were shocked Monday night when The Bachelor Ari Leyendijk Jr. broke off his engagement to contestant Becca Kufrin. Viewers took to social media in anger, saying the decision to air the breakup was uncalled for. Some fans have now taken their anger to the streets, renting out billboards in both Los Angeles and Kufrin's home state of Minnesota. 16 billboards went up Tuesday with the words, "Ari, not okay, just leave," signed everyone, referencing Leyendijk's refusal to leave his ex-fiancée all alone after breaking up with her. It was announced on last night's live edition of The Bachelor after the final rose that Kufrin will be the next Bachelorette, which will air May 28th. The man who allegedly stole Frances McDormand's Oscar has officially been charged with one felony count of grand theft of property, says the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office. Terry Bryan is currently being held on a $20,000 bail and could face up to 3 years in county jail if convicted. But this isn't the first time Bryan has got his hands on an award show trophy. In January, he posted to Instagram a video of himself holding a Screen Actors Guild Award. 6 months earlier, Bryan posted a picture with an MTV and TV Movie Award saying it was awesome at the 2017 MTV Awards. The Best Actress winner was soon reunited with her Oscar and celebrated with a double cheeseburger from In-N-Out. A resident of upstate New York is getting his big break on this season of NBC's The Voice. Rochester area singer Austin Giorgio was on Monday night's blind audition episode and wowed judges Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson. The 21-year-old SUNY Geneseo graduate has been performing in the Rochester area since last year and lists Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, and Michael Bublé as his inspiration. He paid homage to Bublé by singing his rendition of How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You for his audition song. Blake compared the young singer to Bublé, saying, "I see so much of what he does in you," and that was enough for Giorgio to choose Team Blake. You can follow his journey on this season of The Voice with episodes airing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. on NBC. And Modern Family star Sofia Vergara is joining forces with 10 of the most inspirational businesswomen to launch the Empowered by Business campaign. The goal of the campaign is to raise awareness of how empowering women through business is incredibly impactful. The other businesswomen will include Olivia Wilde, Gabrielle Union, and Ariana Huffington. Vergara has had not only a successful acting career, but a successful entrepreneurship as well. Her other business endeavors include a line of contemporary furniture, multiple fragrances, and being a brand ambassador for global brands like CoverGirl. The date of the launch will be tomorrow, March 8th, which coincides with International Women's Day. That's all for your entertainment news. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Carrie. So, Liam, how's that final weather forecast looking?
Well, we're going to get on your bus stop forecast for you heading out the door right now. Off to school, you might see a few flakes depending on just where you are. Off to the east, you have a better chance of that. You're going to be seeing 35 degrees. Heading home, though, could be seeing those snow showers. And with 36 degrees coming home off the bus. So, I mean, it's not terrible, but, you know, we're going to be seeing that snow the rest of the week. And, you know, it's going to be coming through. Hopefully it doesn't affect any of the sports games, Ryan. Hopefully everyone can get out to them.
No, yeah, nothing's been canceled so far. A couple baseball games have been canceled in Virginia. I want to give some love to the women's team, also undefeated. Both teams on the road today. It's looking pretty good for spring sports. A little bit of a upsetting end for some of the winter sports, but things are looking up.
Yeah, we had to agree an upsetting end for that night of The Bachelor, too.
I know.
It's tough. I couldn't imagine that. I'd want to get my rose one day.
I know. See, I've never actually watched The Bachelor, but seeing everything on Twitter, all of those, the hashtags, everyone's so enraged. I got heated, you know?
Yeah, you know, you get into it. Twitter's a powerful tool.
Oh, definitely.
I think everyone on that show, at least at some level, is a psychopath. The reactions are the scariest part of it.
All right. Well, thank you for waking up with us at TOP in the morning. I'm Julia Tilley. Have a great day.
Looking forward to seeing Tallow this weekend.
Me too, I can't wait.
Me either.
I wouldn't see that one if I were you.
Why not?
The CGI sucks. Morley runs for very long and boring. Cringeworthy acting. Too many cliches. Shall we go on? I recommend that adventure one, Trail of Knowledge.
Oh, I love that one. It's so good.
It really is. Might win Best Picture.
Yeah, we'll go see that.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, how's it going? Hey Josh, I was just calling to let you know that you should watch my new OP on WTOP-10 at 10 on Tuesdays. It's called Excuse Me What. You should watch it. Excuse me what? 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 No one understands me.